Hello and welcome to today's video, and today's video is about two 35 watt low pressure sodium lamps and my power meter. I have done videos of both of these sodium street lights and I'll leave links to them below. So first thing I think we'll do is we'll turn them on, because it does take a little while for these lights to warm up. So we'll do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm also going to do, I'm going to write down what happens as these lights warm up. At the moment, you can't see the watt meter very clearly, but they're drawing 131.4 watts. And 0.92 amps with a power factor of 0.57. Now the reason why I'm writing this down is because low pressure sodium lamps are behaving differently to high pressure sodium. High pressure sodium lamps, when I turned that one on, it started off at very low wattage and then it creeped up as the light got brighter. But the low pressure sodium lamps seem to do the opposite. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly pause the video and show you the watt meter close up, and then we'll continue watching these lights brighten up. Right, this is the watt meter. It's currently been running for 14 hours and 56 minutes now. These lights at the moment are pulling 134.6 watts, so that's climbed slightly. And the figure underneath is the price. So we'll go on to the next one. Kilowatt hours is what this unit has used since it's been turned on. Today's voltage is 243.7 volts at 50 hertz, and we're currently running at 0.933 amps, and the power factor is 60, so the power factor is improving. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause this video for about 4 minutes and let these two sodium lamps get up to full running condition. So I'll see you in about 4 minutes. Okay, welcome back. The lights have been on for quite a little while now, and I've noticed that I've been watching the watts slowly drop, and it seems to have settled out now at 115.1. And when I zoom out in a minute, you'll see that these lights are now absolutely fully on. Voltage is still around 245. The amps is interesting. The amps is slowly climbed and is now at 1.011, and the power factor has got worse and is now 0.46. So what appears to happen with low pressure sodium lamps is they use more amps when they're at steady state or fully on. The power factor gets worse and the wattage seems to come down, because when I first turned these lights on at the beginning of this video, they were around 131.4 watts, and then as they were changing colour to the full yellow, they went, at one point they were nearly 140 watts, and now they're fully lit, they're only pulling 115. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom back out now so you can actually see both the lights and the power meter. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn one of them off. So bear with me 1 second. Now the main reason why I'm going to turn one of them off is because the lower lamp, the Thorn, is designed to take 55 watt sodium lamps. However, it was quite common in Leicestershire in England for the council to only run 35 watt lamps in all the fittings. So even though some of the street lights had bigger tops on, they nearly always had 35 watt lamps in it. And that's the reason why I have two 35 watt lamp sodium lamps, is because when I got this Thorn 55 watt lamp, it didn't have a 55 watt lamp in it, so I bought the 55 watt lamp on eBay. And as you can see, if I put this 55 watt lamp next to the two that are on, it is the next size up and fits the Thorn lamp perfectly. The marks you can see on these two tubes is the unvaporized sodium, and when you run these lights you should always run them either in this position or this position with the bayonet at the top. You should never ever run these lamps with the bayonet at the bottom, because if any of the liquid sodium touches the cathodes at the bottom, it will basically short out the light and that'll be game over. So now what I'm going to do, before I end this video, I'm going to turn off one of the sodium lamps and I'm going to go for the Phillips, the top one, and we'll see if everything goes down by half. So I'm going to turn one of it off now, and the wattage has dropped down, so I think we'll move you back so you can see it. Yes, the wattage has dropped down to 56.1. And what I'm going to do is see if the lights are even or whether one is pulling more than the other. And we're down to 0.388 amps and a power factor of 0.59. Now I think I'm going to have to do this, so I'm going to just swap the two lamps over. So we're going to restrike the Thorn, so you'll see the wattage go up, or the Phillips even, and disconnect the Thorn, because obviously it's been off just for these do instantly restrike, so we will have lost a bit of efficiency for the short time it was turned off. So you might see the amps slowly climb. But what I can tell you is, and you can tell this straight away, The Thorn lamp is considerably more efficient than this Philips light. Right, the wattage this Philips light is currently pulling is, it's going down, so I think I'm going to give it 2 minutes to balance back out again, because at the moment the Thorn light was only pulling 56 watts and this one's pulling, but it's coming down. So I'm just going to pause for final 2 minutes and then we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back again and the wattage is slowly again creeping back down. So I'm going to say 58.4, and I'll be able to correct this in the comments below, because obviously there was a point where this light wasn't on and the other one was on, so we should be able to do the difference. The voltage is roughly stayed the same throughout, and the amps is definitely higher on this light at 0.633 amps, where the other one was only 0.338, and the power factor on this light is appalling compared to the Thorn of 0.37. So that's very interesting. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see everything, and then we'll end this video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video of these low pressure sodium lights. Please like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Goodbye.